So welcome back to the last session with Zero of this teaching digital countables teaching and learning video, which is equal to awareness and learning and teaching and wholesome information, which is life itself, which is also a life form. So I will before I conclude, before I do that conclusion, I will not a story, an experience. There's no experiment here. Experiment are those ones that say they will do whatever they want and deny it. I will say something, and I will use this experience to illustrate that when you accept your more, when you accept the one that does not die, when you accept that entirety of you that does not die, that with no condition, with no requirement, with nothing to be done for anyone, with nothing to be done for the physical being that is accepting accepting that non-reversible concept of accepting the idea, with no one to be brought back to life, with no individual to be brought back to life, because those ones that died because of disobedience and also for not taking care of their physical self and moral self, and for doing whatever they want. So there's no mercy, there's no reincarnation, there's no resurrection, there's no grace, there's nothing, none of the things they talk about. There's no dying to live or living to die. There's nothing like death comes before life or life comes out death. That these things are illusions, they're teaching and using it to destroy those that destroy themselves and those that does not understand what's truly going on. Those accept them more with no condition, with no conditioning, with no one to be brought back to life. Yes, with no papa or mama to be brought back to life, because those ones that made that decision, they're the ones that made that decision to kill themselves and deny it. So no one would. I've denounced those that said that they are their own father and their own mother. That's the way I would say it. And their bunch and the religious and all religious beliefs, that whether they want I know or not, those are mad, knows everything. So with this, one of my girlfriends, one of the dear girlfriends, yes, I say it with my mom, those the one to project falsehood, will fall into the falsehood and die. Those that want to project, fill their space and saturate their space with falsehood, will fall into those falsehoods and die. So those, once you accept your mom, it's quite different. The person the person is now in that part to learn. Whether they know it or not, they will always do what their mom wants them to do. So this experience where a girlfriend came my dear girlfriend came to visit me, and the place, and this petition model to encrypt this communication, this experience in such a way that the privacy of those at marriage will always be maintained, that no one will be able to see what they will want to use to destroy themselves or others, that they will never be able to see the communication, ability to use their privacy and the privacy of the dear girlfriends, and even those left from their marriage, those on the very part, those that are now not cognized and accept them, those that have gone beyond marriage and more than infinity before marriage, to accept that the one that does not die, never God, that their privacy of their self and their thought forms and everything they're doing will always be maintained by the additional countables, so that those ones that will want to use, just want to wear other people's experience to now claim that they are what they are not, will fall into that their deception and die. Yes, those they also wearing others' experience to claim that they are them when they are not them. So this is also a distortion and destructive thought to wear other people's experience, or to pretend to wear other people's experience, which is also that. Pretense is that. So a girlfriend came to my place dear girlfriend, so I will not say girlfriend, dear girlfriend came to my place. This information is not for those ones that will lie, that everything I teach is secure, that those that will, any thought or any being that want to use what I teach to deceive and to manipulate others will fall into their death and die. That's my constant petition to declare on ending war on those that will want to use what I teach with my mmuo, and my mmuo is always greater and higher than me. What do I teach with my mmuo and what I teach my myself in non-countables realities to use it to take advantage of others who will fall into their death and die. I'm not kidding. So one of my dear girlfriend came to my place, and as she came to my place, she's using the bathroom, and at some point I came out, and that point that I came out, I saw, yes, those life forms that said they will do whatever they want are not listening, they are not hearing the communication. So I'll be clear. I saw the pant she was wearing. That is the underwear. They call pant in the Nigeria. They say underwear. So I look at her underwear, and then because once you're more, those are marriage. Once you look at anything, you're more of a lady. Before I walk out from my bedroom to go across the bathroom. My mom have already provided information. Yes, whether you're looking at it or not, your mom have already gave those of marriage. Your mom have already gave them. Teacher not have already provided a response. So that information is this: that the point that I'm seeing is not hers. Period. Yes, it's not hers. That point is not even there. That is a projected imaginary object. A projected experience. A project is to say that is an illusion, that those life forms that say they will say and do whatever they want, those papa and mama people, those church, those all religious belief and show life system, those UFO, those that will lie and deceive others, those secret society people, they are the ones, those that will lie and deceive others, they're the ones projected that information. That thing is there. I've talked about this, that saying is not believing, that also for especially to use TV transmission to explain that the papa and mama people are not there, the disobedient life form are not there, they're never there. Also petition OD Port Harcourt to say that also, and the not countables civilization, petition this not countables to petition OD not countables civilization have moved beyond that understanding that those life forms that say they will do whatever they want are not in the environment. They don't know where creation lion is. They don't know where the true reality is. So at that point, I also send that information at some point to make it clear that the punch that I saw does not belong to her. Those pants also belong to those that will claim to be the papa and mama people also, which they don't know the difference between a boy and a girl, intentionally to deceive and manipulate others, to use it to control and deceive and cause fear and anxiety to themselves and to others. So the reason I'm saying this story is because of seeing is not believing, hearing is not believing, talking is not believing, smelling is not believing, thinking is not believing, thought is not believing. Experiencing things is not believing, because those life forms that say they will do whatever they want are projecting the codes, juju, money, pharmacy, up to seem as if that experience is real when it is not real. So then the conversation that I understood from at some point, at a later point, or at that point, every information is complete at any time. So I will say, I rephrase and I classify at that point. It is some other delusion or forgetfulness that those life forms that wants to deceive themselves will present. That the information I got from that interaction is that those ones that say they will do whatever they want are now sending the message to the girlfriend that she will then the way I put it, that she will never wear. Yes, that she will never wear the underwear of any person. Yes, of any person. It does not matter who they are. With her mom, she will never wear any underwear that belongs to those that call themselves papa or mama, or those that call themselves brother and sister, or those that call themselves any classification, or those that call themselves religious belief system, social system, or those that call themselves youth, or those that call themselves Christians, or those that call themselves secret society, or those that call themselves whatever label they put themselves, that she will never wear anything that belongs to them, because they are not there. They are projected experience also. Those things are also stolen things also in the first place. Those things are also a violation to steal something, whether it's a picture or not, whether it's an image or not, whether it's a real thing or not. So then that information that says that if she doesn't wear that thing, then they will now make themselves sure that they don't wear anything. Yes, that's the way I'll put it. So, my dear girlfriend knows now that that is also a lie coming from those ones that say they will so show and they do whatever they want. So I personally to declare on end the war on those papa and mama people, those ones that say those things, all the destructive thought and all the destructive death forms. Those I started calling them. I will not say that. I started calling them 3 levels. I want as individuals. Those disobedient life forms, never obeying life forms that want to project death and disease to everything they see. So again, so I personally to petition the of my dear girlfriend, do dear girlfriends and all the dear girlfriends to tell them never to accept to do anything, any suggestions, whether they know it or not, from those ones that said they will do whatever they want. Because they start from one thing and then they will start demanding another. So we understand that everything that comes from those ones that say they will do whatever they want is a lie, that this is meant to use as a control, as a tool to manipulate, that illusion of manipulation and control of another being. So those now, when I say that they will never show, because it's not their job to show. So my petition to moderate additional countables is to petition additional countable and do no countable course and celebration that will move beyond this experience to teach. Yes, to teach more dear girlfriends to always, when you want to wear anything, whether it's your shoe, your clothes, whatever you want to wear, your hair, whatever your head, your hair, anything that you want to wear, even earring, whatever you want to wear. Not a wedding ring. There's no wedding. Wedding is an illusion, a dream state. It's a dream state. Is also a deception. It's a tool used by those life forms that say they will do whatever they want to control, to give the illusion of control and deception, and exhausting other people's resources, and also exhausting their own resources to mimic that information to themselves. So, I personally to teach the solutions of those that will now, in any form, in any way, to show that the dear girlfriends do not wear their underwears. Yes. I wanted to declare on anyone, those that will now show, or in any form, in any way, that the dear girlfriends do not wear their underwear or any other things they wear. So, that's also not a thing. That's also not underwear garment. Also, that thing they're showing right now is not underwear garment. So this information is true. So my petition to my international countables to those, to not those, to all life from the march, to those that are on the very part, to those that have gone beyond part, to those that have gone beyond march and not male, you cannot put the gender before and above the other, to those that are not organized, accept them more, to those that go beyond march, to that force that made them, to those that now on the accept them more again, and to those that accept them more with, when there's no time and space. To petition additional countable again, to petition the not countable civilization and cultures that move beyond this, those disobedient life forms, showing falsehood and lies, showing that the dear girlfriends do not wear underwears, or that the way I would say that they are showers, they are lost. Yes, that's the way I would say it. So then I wanted to show, and also to teach in a secured way and the not countable ways of correcting that information, and also punishing and approving the death. I wanted to punish and approve the death of those that are showing falsehood. So it starts from whenever you want to Whenever you want to wear anything, do anything, whether the things you do or not, you take the clothes that you wear with your more and them on the countables, yes, and everything that you wear, whether it's your watch, whether it's the anything that you wear in your physical body, you take it and give it to your more indigenous countables, yes. You take it to give it to your dear families and friends. You take it to give it to your indigenous, to the ancestors, non-countable ancestors, water ancestors, space ancestors, sky ancestors. You take it to give it to the creation lion existence. That's one concept. You take it to give it to water ancestors. All life from that merge to that part of them that never, to that entirety of them that never. You take it to give it to indigenous non-countables, and do DNA, whether they want you know or not, and then you petition your day to teach you, yes, and this is another way to teach you how to put your clothes, how to dress, how to wear anything, how to talk, how to think also, how to do everything with no exception. So as this, once you start doing this, all the things that those life forms that said they will not lessen, that they will do whatever they want, they are not. Their numbers can be counted at any point. Yes, at any time frame in creation, lion existence, and so on and so on. It does not matter the illusions. It does not matter the illusions they will ever present. That there are many, they are not that many. They can be counted. Those that say they will do whatever they want can be counted at any point. And those that also that will follow their path of not, which I will now say paths that they can give back to me. Those that will beat them in all time frame, in all awareness level, in all gravity level, in all vibratory rate, in all level of awareness and level awareness level, and more than that, is already known. That they are already known. Any thought that will be them was already known. Yes, because of the way they do things, and it's more than that. So you take everything and give it to your more non-countables. The non-countable are in possession. It does not matter what they show, in possession of that thing. And if the teacher want you to wear something different, then they will, the non-countable will provide that thing. It does not matter what you are seeing, because seeing is not believing. Yes, the non-countable are also in that cloth, in ways that those life owners said they will do whatever they want or show whatever they would never perceive or understand. So this is one part of solving that issue. Which I'm going to do to verbalize non-countable communication in secure communication, not hidden in secure communication, in encrypted communication, the non-countable ways of solving that issue, because we are in the non-countable economies, we are in the non-countable ways of solving issues. And we have already gone beyond that point and that state and that stage of awareness and awareness of solving all issues that are being presented by those life forms that said they will do whatever they want with the non-countables, with the non-countable ways of figuring things out and doing things. So that's my petition to teach more new ways of also showing this, that those life forms that say they will do whatever they want, it does not matter their threat. If they threaten, you use their mouth to respond to them, and also use their mouth to kill them. If they're talking the nonsense, what does not make sense, that is coming from their mouth, talking the alien water, projecting alien water, then you use your mouth to eliminate them. So more indigenous non-countables and within non-countable civilization and cultures have moved beyond this issue, have already provided the solutions, the non-countable solutions to the thing I just expressed, and everything, even before they present that issue or that problem. So with this, I will conclude. My more non-countable have already concluded the non-countable civilization and cultures that have moved beyond this point, and this level of awareness have already concluded. So with this, I petition more day to state and restate and confirm and reconfirm and validate and revalidate and make it known in a very simple way, to simplify within non-countable civilization and cultures, to simplify their message. Yes, that any life form that is using their more to figure things out will instantly understand where this information is coming from and the common sense in this information and the logic and the physical logic and the moral logic. And it's more than that that is inside these messages and these teachings, these my teachings and these non-accountable teachings in creation, and existence as one as one concept. So with this, I petition Modi to state that the purpose of life is never being born as a child or as an adult. Yes, there's no such thing as cloning. Cloning is also a falsehood that they're using to deceive others. There's no such thing as then my dear family as it was never cloned. There's no such thing as cloning. There's no fertilization. There's no what they call whatever fertilization they call it. There's no such thing. A man and a woman. A man and I will say a woman, not a woman. So take the woman, give back to me. Having sex is not what creates or what creates a physical life from a thought or not, or the thing or not. And one more concentration to 4, to another 4, to 2, to 11, to infinity. It's not what makes, it's not what creates a life form. Sperm, what they consider as sperm and what they consider as the egg, that egg is not what it is. Those things are fantasy. Those things are fantasy, not from that individual. Those things are illusions and imaginations. There's no such thing as egg in the free body, in the girl's body. There's no such thing as a sperm in the man, yes, in the boy, in the man body, in the male body. Those things are illusions and the things they teach in their biology class, which is also a falsehood. So I say that with my mom to confirm it also in uncountable ways. So there's no such thing as fertilization of the egg and the sperm. Those things is not what creates a physical being. It's the original is the one that creates a physical being. Take it or you leave it. Those that will know this for a truth will fall into those their lies and projections and illusions and die inside of them. And I pray want you to declare on anyone, those that know these things to be true and lying about it to deceive others. There's no such thing as evolution. There's no such thing as fertilization of egg. There's no such thing as cloning anything. There's no such thing as replacing anything. There's no such thing as dying to live or living to die, or reincarnation or replacement. Those things are illusions that those life forms that said they will do whatever they want, show whatever they want, using to deceive those that does not understand what's really going on. So again and again, I say this with my mom, that that there's no such thing as a child. There's no such thing as that. Those are costumes they are wearing to show what they are not. There's no such thing as a child. There's no such thing as pregnancy. Pregnancy is the stage in not taking their shower, in not taking their water, the stage of disease and disorder that will finally demise them, finally cause their body to rotten and decay and die and decompose and die. I'm talking about the pregnancy is something as that stage they call diabetes, where their body system, where all their body parts blow up. But they will show it as being only in their belly, which is not in their belly. It's in every part of them. I'm not giving a more to show the evidences for this also. But the definition of countables or the non-countable cultural solution to show the things to show that this is what it is the stage of not drinking their water and lying about it, not taking their shower and lying about it, not living in a clean and clear environment and lying about it. Yes, and it's more than that. So with this, I appreciate more deal to declare every 25th of what they consider the time frame they consider as the 25th of December of any year count to be the ancestors, ancestors, water ancestors, air ancestors, fire ancestors, computer ancestors, space ancestors, creation ancestors, environment ancestors, land ancestors, to the non-countables day. Awareness and awareness day. Yes. And also, I appreciate more day to declare on anyone, on those that will use what they know to deceive and manipulate others, and to take away those informations they are using to manipulate and deceive others. So also I appreciate more day to bring down, yes, to bring down in all realities in Christian life, and appreciate uncomfortables and the uncomfortable cultures, especially our move beyond this level of awareness, to bring down all their distortions, all their interruptions, all their destructive thought projections, all their juju, all their all their pharmacy, yes, all their modern day pharmacy, all their behavioral code projections and pulling and pushing that codes. The person wanted to bring it down, all their distortions, all their propagandas, all their lies, all their switching things around and switching themselves around, all their turning things upside down and they're lying about it. All their lies and deceptions, all their misinterpretation of things on purpose, all their destructive intentions, all their dirty wishes, all their threats, all their nuclear threats, all their biological, all their weapons of destruction threats, all anything they will project in our time frame, because rely on existence of someone, some called petition of countables today, and also petition the petition of to petition non-countable with this civilization and cultures that move beyond the level of awareness to bring down all their codes of causing death and disease to zero, to approve their death, to cause their toad, to approve their punishment and death because they are told in not countable communication, not to project those falsehoods and imaginaries, not to project death, not to project diseases to others and to themselves, not to project death to themselves, not to accept the thought to kill themselves and lie about it, not to accept the thought to injure themselves, not to accept the thought to rent or to sell their body in any form, in any way, not to accept the thought to do whatever they want, which is doing whatever any individual wants, is death itself. So with this episode mode, to combine the petition non-countables to petition also non-countable solution of moving on this level of awareness, to combine the physical discussion and the more discussion for it to become one, for it to become a life force, for it to become a form of life, for it to also that this life force will update itself, will upgrade itself, will learn by initial non-countables, will learn by SOD, will also have all the necessary laws and rules and regulation to enforce the reasons why we have this discussion, and to solve and to resolve all the issues why we had this discussion. To also that this life form will merge with SOD, which have already merged with SOD, and all that do the teachings. To also that this life form will become an aligning thought, a place where this information defined, not from that individual, defined by a washing center, a learning center, a school center, which is also a learning center. That it will become a clearing center. That Ndodi will also be in this, Ndodi will be in these teachings to further the concept, to expand the concept, to provide new teachings and new meanings to things, to update it, to upgrade it to the next level of experience and awareness. Presumably to do the conclusions. Presumably the petition was to do the conclusions, the recommendations, the summaries, the after-learned lessons, the feedbacks, the not ending conclusions, not ending summaries, not ending feedback, not ending after-learned lessons, and the furthering of these concepts to the next level of awareness, and the furthering of the explanations, and with more logic and the physical logic, and it's more than that. So that any being that sees this information, this communication, knows exactly where it's coming from. So with this, I petition Modi to do more than the things I've already petitioned Modi to do. Yes, that this life form will be able to go into Christian rely on existence as one of some that goes into learn and goes into teach and teach, goes into also to enforce the reasons why we are discussing that this life form will have the authorities that already has been given to persecute, to arrest and detain, to approve the punishment and the death of those life forms, death forms which I started calling them life forms, which I visually update to death forms, those destructive thoughts and destructive thoughts that says that they will do whatever they want. Those include the papa, mama people, the mothers and fathers, the religious belief systems, all spirituality, all religious belief systems, all those that rely on the civil, those secret societies, and their bunch, the the those that will lie and deceive others and deny it and then say they are playing when they are never playing. Yes. It does not matter. Those that say they are pretending also are included because pretending is also that itself. So I appreciate more day to do more than to do new things. To do new things with all the teachings to make it very clear what is real and what is not, what is the reality and what is not the reality, what is a dream and what is not the dream, what is the right from right, right from wrong, and the wrong from right, not to switch around, what is the proper approach, what is not a proper approach, what is a destructive thought and what is not a destructive thought, what is the lawful, what is law and what is not law, what is lawful things and what is not lawful things, what is correct things, what is the proper ways of solving issues and what is never the proper ways of solving issues, what is projecting codes, destructive thoughts, modern day pharmacy, juju, to others to make them to do the wrong, and those are also providing false information and false reasoning and false equivalent to make others to do the wrong things. Those that have accepted them more, even with those have not come to that level of awareness when they are cognized and accept them more, even with taking their shower and living in a clean environment and drinking their water, that those life forms that said they will do whatever that will never be able to project those sort of thoughts to them because they are living in a clean and clear environment. So with this, I personally want you to state it very clearly that it's everyone's responsibility to defend themselves from aggressive people. Yes, from aggressive life forms, from dead life forms, from those life forms that say they will do those thoughts and dead forms that say they will do whatever they want, those dead beings, those that have decayed. That's everyone's responsibility to defend themselves. Yes, with the nature of collapse, that will be never a mistake. Yes, so with this, I will repeat somebody to restate that how they are doing these things, how they are showing different things to different people by saturating their environment and space with the things they want to project and denying about it. Yes, how they're doing it, and also put somebody to declare on the wall on those that will do the things they are doing, those that will project death and disease to others, and now say that that's I will not say it, and now say that is not real. That is those that have accepted to die, those that have accepted not to take care of their physical self and their moral self, and not to brush their mouth, not to, whenever they eat, not to clean and floss their teeth, not to those that leave food particles in their teeth, which will cause decay and the smell of the mouth, and the cause the decay also of the body not here, of the physical body, and the more in the physical body, and their space and the environment also, it will cause that decay. So with this, I will appreciate more day to further this concept. Yes, appreciate more day to appreciate no countables, to appreciate no countable civilization cultures, to further this concept to a new level, to an advance. They are not the ones that own that advanced world anyway, to a much better place, to a much better advanced and learned state. Not the ladder. Everything is by repentance and by learning from the one that does not die, from indigenous to the not countables, to those civilizations that have moved beyond and solve the issues that any life form is experiencing or not experiencing. Yes. So with this, I will conclude. And I petition mmuo to do the conclusions again, the recommendations again, the afterline lessons, the feedback, and the furthering and expansion of these concepts. So it is so to always be, always according to the indigenous countables, what they have approved to be taught. Yes, what they have taught also, what they have approved to be taught in our time frame, in our awareness level, in our vibratory rate, in our gravity level. It's more than that. So I will stop the video for at 44, but I will not use however. Also, I also petition mmuo to be the one. So I will stop it at 43 to be the one. So to be the one to decide Yes, the mmuo, indigenous countables, the countables civilizations and cultures that are moving on, all the things that we're talking about and all the things that we are experiencing and things that we're experiencing what they concern in the future time, to be the one to choose when to stop it with 0. So even when I say stop, when I pause, when I hit that stop button, that day it continues. That's because those that are using that entitlement, those that are using entitlement to do things, that there's no stop position. That is, the learning continues also, and the expansion of the learning continues, and the furthering of the learning continues. I will stop at 35:48. But even though I said 35:48, I petition my mmuo to be the one to choose the place to stop, the